Hey guys, welcome back to Mini Mindy TV, and I am back again with another video. Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. I know that I have not posted a video in like a month, and it's because I have been on and off sick. As you know, the season was changing and my immune system is very shitty and I haven't had the energy to really make videos, but I decided to come back and make a video about Strong Mommy Chrissy and her housewarming list. And just to put a quick disclaimer out there, this video is not to damage anybody's reputation. This video is not to belittle anyone. This video is basically how I feel and what I think. And don't come for me in the comments, and if you do come for me in the comments, at least come for me nicely, because I will delete your comment if you don't, and it's disrespectful. So basically, Strong Mommy Chrissy is a single mom of 9 kids that basically vlogs her life events and the things that happen in her life. And I feel like she rather tell you her business versus anyone else from the outside telling her business and tarnishing her name. And in the midst of all of this, she has created a new housewarming list, and on the housewarming list there were clearly things that she needed, but also things that she wanted. And there's been a lot of back and forth with people saying that she is just using people, and she just is like, she has money but she's just using people to get the things that she needs, that way she don't have to purchase them herself. And it kind of irritated me a little bit. I have my cell phone here, so if you see me like looking down at my cell phone, it's because I have bullet points. That way I don't get off track with what I'm trying to say, and my video won't be all over the place. But I'm pretty sure that my video will probably be all over the place, simply because I haven't recorded a video in a while and it's feeling like new all over again. But basically, she had things on her list that were like Fabuloso, diapers, comforter sets for the kids, towels, and things like that. And I ran across a young lady's video, and basically, I'm not gonna say that I disagree with what was said, but I feel like the intensity of what was said and the harshness of what was said was very, very, very hard. Basically, she was calling people dumbasses because people were purchasing things off the list that clearly Chrissy can purchase herself. And I feel like people that have to give will give, and people that don't have to give won't. And I feel like it should never be taken lightly. Like, at the end of the day, like, people will do what they can, and if they can't, they won't, period. But for you to go as far as calling the people that purchase things off her list stupid or dumb because they purchased things that she could buy for herself or things that she just wanted, I feel like it's going too far. Because at the end of the day, I feel like no matter how much money somebody has, no matter how much fame they have, no matter how much subscribers they have, no matter what a person's life is, if you have to help, you can. And if you choose not to, that is your decision. But when you go around calling people stupid for just wanting to help, it kind of like makes me a little bit angry, because we all know what it feels like to move into a new place and want to make this new place homey. And for me, I feel like I completely understand where Chrissy's coming from. Like, yes, of course she does not need these things, but she wants these things because she's moved to a different state where, you know, her kids are new to this new environment, so why not make the house a home? That way they can be comfortable in this new place. And so I understand why she wants certain things, and on the flip side added certain things. Do I feel like, yes, she could have purchased a lot of these things herself? Yes. But at the same time, we never know what somebody's life is like once the camera goes off. We never know what her real financial status is. A lot of the times, a lot of these YouTubers, they make it seem like they are just living in the money, but in reality, with all taxes and, you know, all the rental properties and trying to, you know, keep this life up for you guys, all that shit costs money. You know, she just had to rent an Airbnb before she found a house to live in. Like, all of that stuff costs money, and all of that shit is not cheap. So I can understand why she would make the list. Would I have made the list? No, because I feel like a lot of the things, if I don't have it, I'm just good with not having it. But at the end of the day, like, I don't have 9 kids to make a house feel homey for. So I don't know what her real mental state is. But I mean, if you got it, you give, and if you don't, you don't, and that's it. That's basically how the cookie crumbles. Like, nobody is holding a gun to anybody's head saying, hey, purchase this bottle of Fabuloso, hey, purchase this box of diapers. Like, nobody is doing that to anyone. So I feel like everything should be all gravy, and people should not be called dumb because they want to help. And I feel like in today's society, it shouldn't be about how much money somebody has. If you have the will to help somebody and you just want to have a good heart and help somebody, do that. Like, when has that ever become a crime to want to help somebody just to put a smile on somebody's face, or to just make somebody happy, even if it's just for a day? When has that ever been a crime? So I just want to stay on track with how I feel, because it's like all over the place. And in this part of it, I want to say that it's okay for people to have their own opinions, and it's okay for people to have their own feelings, but it's also okay to have mutual opinions and mutual sentiments, and, you know, and it's okay to be, and I'm learning this now at 32, it's okay to agree to disagree and just go on your way without taking it any further. And people do too much. I realize, like, people really do too much. Like, people sit around and watch the same pranks that 50 other YouTubers have done and watch it. But for somebody to have the same opinions, for somebody to say the same thing in a video, even though it may not be word for word, for people to have the same thought process, the same sentiments, the same feelings, oh, you're copying this person. But you just watched the same damn prank from like 50 other YouTubers, and it's the same thing, and you're not saying, oh, you're copying this person. This is what YouTube is for. YouTube is created to be entertainment for most people. So if you can't deal with somebody having the same thought process, the same opinions, the same feelings, you need to go ahead and watch something else that is not that. You don't have to be ill will toward anyone. You don't have to leave negative comments. You can just go about your business and never say nothing. Like, it's really that simple. And the next thing, because this list is long, honey, I have like 8 things to talk about. I want to talk about the people that sit around all day looking for ways to sabotage lives and shit, because I think that's what irritates me. Like, it takes social media to a whole different level when people literally invest so much of their time and so much of their life trying to sabotage somebody. Like, I understand that tea pages get their views from drama, and drama sells just like sex. You know what I'm saying? I understand that that's how people get their views, but when it goes to like a whole different like extent of finding out how many times somebody's been evicted, how many times somebody sent bad checks, what their criminal record is looking like, what else was mentioned? How many baby daddies, if their baby daddies got new babies from different baby mamas. Like, I feel like that's too much. I feel like at some point you need to step back, you know, way back here, and realize that people have their lives, and people at the end of the day, regardless of if people on YouTube have a big platform or they have a small platform, people expose as much of their lives as they're willing to give, and I feel like what's not said needs to not be mentioned, because it becomes too much. Like, you guys are investing way too much of your lives to be sabotaging these people, and it just shows that you have nothing happy going on in your life, because if you did, why would there be so much negativity for one person that you don't even know in real life outside of what you found? And I feel like people can be judged easily by what is found on social media, and when you're pushing out all this negative shit into the world about one person, it doesn't make that person's track record good. Because now people are thinking like, hey, I have to watch what I do, I have to watch what I say, because there's going to be a video made about me. So I just want you guys to really step back and realize how you sabotaging somebody can, you know, basically block your blessings. I want to go ahead and, you know, give a shout out to my girl Bree. If you are watching this, shout out to the Brilliant Gang. You know what I'm saying? She said, when you're so busy trying to drag somebody else down from their blessings, you're blocking your own. And I completely agree with that, simply because you never know what somebody's life is like, and you never know what they had to go through for those blessings. And for you to be blocking them, you're basically blocking yourself. And you know, God don't take lightly to the ugly. I'm just saying, but I just wanted to come in and talk to you guys about that, because this video is getting rather lengthy. We're already at 13 minutes and I still gotta add an intro and an outro and all of that, but I just want to make sure that I basically touched on everything. Yep, I did. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. Thank you guys so much for being with me, even though I have not posted in a month. I know that my TTC journey has been put on hold because of all this virus stuff going around, and I do have some updates about that, but that will be in other videos. So like usual guys, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I catch you on the flip, so don't flop, and I'll see you again next video guys. Bye. Sometimes we're insecure, we're fragile, sometimes we